Well, welcome everyone. I know it is a little toasty out, but I wanted to welcome the family and all of the friends here. You guys are here for a reason. Brandon and Wendy wanted a close ceremony with only their friends, close friends and family, and that's why you guys are here. So I'd like to say thank you on behalf of Wendy and Brandon for all being here, because I know it means a lot to both of them. To start today, I wanted to read a poem. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots are so entangled together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love is burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are here to witness. The entanglement of these two individuals that are about to join together as one united tree. Reaching for the stars together, sharing the same nutrients, wearing the same storms, growing together year after year. Because real love is sharing life together. Like the poet said, any fool can fall in love. Real love is what comes next, after the fall is over. What happens when you have landed and all around you is normalcy? Once again, and it's time to do the dishes, pay the bills, and pick up the kids from school. Wendy and Brandon, I urge you to make God the foundation of your marriage and to always put him first. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8 gives us a biblical definition of what love is. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It does not keep no records of wrongs. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Wendy and Brandon, we all stand here today and hold you up in happiness. But in a couple of weeks, maybe in a couple of months, maybe in a couple of years, real life is going to creep back in. You will need God and each other to face and overcome those challenges. You will need each other as partners and equals. You will need to be honest with each other and fiercely committed with one another. You'll have to be both, because real love demands both. And successful marriages demands a foundation of real love. Wendy and Brandon, I urge you to hold to that vision of love for one another, because all of us here are behind you and we're rooting for you. We're all here to wish you the best that life has to offer as you move forward as one united tree. If everyone could be seated, please. Knowing this, it is time to declare yourselves to one another. And Brandon and Wendy have chosen to write their own vows.
Yeah.
And Brandon, we're going to start with you.
Anybody got a towel? Yeah, appreciate you. It is not cool out here.
We're almost done.
You're chilling because you're in the shade.
I know.
Probably gonna need it again. Tired of it, baby. We're finally here. The great thing about writing our own vows is there's no wrong way to do them. It also allows me to tell a story or two. I won't tell a story from your girls' trip when you called me late at night to bring you flip-flops because your feet hurt when you were in Nashville and I was in Springfield, Missouri. I won't tell a story about you redecorating the rocks by the sea in Romania after a night of adventure. I'll call it that. I'll just encourage everyone else to ask her about these times at a later date. Also weird to write these out because as I wrote these, I wrote LOL, and I won't say LOL in real life. All jokes aside, these times only brought me closer to you. We for sure do not have the cleanest of starts since we started at a time when I was not looking for anything, but this did not stop you. Your perseverance and determination are some of the things I love most about you. I knew I loved you when you found ways to make multiple trips to Europe for me. You were the only one that came to see me while I was there. This is how I knew you were the one for me. I always tell you that love does not happen like those movies you love to watch, but this is our movie and we get to write the script to it. And the script I wrote is to, I promise to love and respect you and to put energy into keeping our love alive. When times are good, I will be there for you. When times are bad, I will still be there for you. I promise to always love, honor, and respect you. Today, I'm thrilled to vow to be your husband for the rest of our lives. I love you, Priscilla Marie.
No.
Which, there's a backstory to that. I love you, Wendy Gilstorm.
Wendy, do you take Brandon to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Absolutely.
What?
You saying it.
With this ring, or what? I be wed.
Okay.
You don't have to whisper.
Okay. Just a warning, I'm gonna cry.
I got a towel.
Okay, thanks. Brandon, they say when you fall in love, it happens in a split second. And you know the exact moment. I'm not sure I completely agree with that, but I did know after casually dating you for 2 weeks that I wanted to fly across the country to be with you. I knew I needed more of your bad jokes.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Contagious smiles and loving hugs. We both know how indecisive I am, but the one choice that I've been sure of since day one is always you. I've been sure I want to spend time with you, love you, and spend forever with you next to me. 1 month in, I lost my dad. But for him, 1 month was all it took. Shortly before losing him, he told my mom he knew I would marry you because of how I talked about you. I promised to never lose that spark when talking about you, looking at you, and loving you. Though you never got to meet him, I know he's so proud of our love and that I chose such an amazing man. My dad and Robbie might not be here today, but they're definitely cheering us on in heaven.
You're good. Yeah, oh man. Come closer.
You're everything that I've ever dreamed of in my husband. You're smart, handsome, kind, hardworking, funny,
Good jokes.
I'm never saying that again. And so much more. Thank you for giving me butterflies daily and forever keeping me on my toes. I'm so blessed that I get to spend every day with you and you're forever my person. I promise to always be your biggest fan. Unless we're playing against each other, then I promise to always try to beat you. I promise to always try to listen when you talk about sports and cheer you on, even if I have no clue what's going on. I promise to always be your home and your adventure. I promise to never stop dating you and to always choose you first. I promise to always laugh with you through the good times and hold your hand in the bad. And most of all, I vow to love you and stand by your side for the rest of our lives.
Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take Wendy to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Definitely.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Mm-hmm. Just got my nails done.
That acrylic looks great.
Thank you.
Wendy and Brandon.
Wait, real quick. You can keep going. You.
Having proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the
top
sight
down.
of God, myself, and these witnesses, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of Missouri, I am happy to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Oh, thank you.
I want another one.
We made it. Oh. Oh, we dropped some. Oh, the bell was ringing.